Okay, so welcome back. So now we're going to do some examples of solving some disjunctions, inequalities that involve or. Okay, so in this case, we're going to have to solve these separately. So what we're going to do is I'm going to solve each one separately and then put them together, take the union, and we're done. So again, or is synonymous with union. Okay, so we're going to take x plus 3, so we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. And so in this case, we get x is less than negative 5, or we get what? Subtract 3 again, and we get x is greater than negative 1. So what does this mean? So it's going to be the union of these two sets. So the way we would write this is, well, let's write this in interval notation. So x being less than negative 5 is the same as negative infinity, comma, negative 5, parentheses. And now the or is a union, right? So we're going to take this set with the union of what? This is represented by what? Greater than negative 1. Well, what's greater than negative 1? That means from negative 1 to positive infinity. So in the end, this is our final solution. We're taking the union of those two sets. And that's it. We're done. Okay, now what about B? We're going to do the exact same thing. So in this case, we're going to add 5 to both sides. And we get x is less than or equal to 2. Or, over here, we're going to add 5 to both sides. And we get x is greater than 8. And again, what does these two represent? Well, this represents the set, right, from negative infinity to 2 with brackets, right, because it's equal, union with this one, which is represented by what? Greater than or equal to 8. So that means we're going to start with 8 with a bracket, and we're going to go to positive infinity. And so in this case, this would be our solution. And that's it. Okay, so one last thing before I let you go is a lot of these, in fact, a lot of these compound inequalities that I solved, we didn't have very many. In fact, we didn't have any where we were dividing or multiplying by negative numbers. So remember, don't forget, whenever you multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by a negative number, you have to change all of the inequalities. Okay, so that also applies to compound inequalities as well, conjunctions and disjunctions. Okay, so again, just keep that in mind, and I'll see you next time.